This is Total Access. I'm Elliot Holman, and we are here in Birmingham backstage with half of One Direction, Liam and Louis. How you doing, guys? You all right?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, aces.
So you're coming towards the end of this UK tour. How's it been so far? Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, it's always nice to come back to the UK after being away from home for quite some time. And obviously we hadn't seen the fans in a while, so every gig's been nice and crazy.
Yeah, me and producer Henry came to see you in Manchester. Came to see you last Saturday, was it?
How was it?
It was awesome. But you two, water fight.
Always
yeah, it's every other show, isn't it?
Or, you know,
Who's this?
it happens. Sorry, I just keep forgetting. Yeah, it does happen quite a lot. It's happened quite a lot this tour. We haven't kept to like a running total of who's won what water fights, but I think we both just end up the losers in the end, because then you have an hour drive or wherever the hell you're going, just soaking wet. Yeah. It's honestly, people think, yeah, shows when we get off stage, and I'm just soaked through with either Red Bull or Powerade or something. I have to sit on a plane for like an hour, then soaked in Powerade, just stinking.
You both came on stage with your hair perfect, and then by the end it was just like
mine's still not perfect.
it was dripping.
What are you talking about?
It didn't, Liam.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your dad was there, Liam.
My dad?
I saw him at the start. He was sitting right down by the front of the stage.
Yeah, bless him.
He must have literally just been like, guys, hurry up and come on stage, because he was just getting mobbed. Like, everybody wanted a picture with your dad. Like,
You gotta love Jeffrey.
Even your dad's famous.
Jeffrey's the
presumably
king.
because of the film.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Same for my mum as well, yeah. I don't know why they do it to themselves, to be honest with you. I think they should just stand on the side and whatever, but they love it. They pretend they don't love it, but they do. They love it.
Yeah,
they love it.
But I was like,
got bloody mob today, didn't I? And I'm like, oh, you love it.
My biggest question, I think, for you two, having seen you live a couple of times, what do you say to each other? Like, what are you whispering to each other in between the songs?
We're always done for that.
Yeah, it's kind of just dependent on the moment, really. Sometimes something that we might, like a joke that we can't share over the mic normally.
It's usually when he's hit me in the nads, and then I have to go over and be like, what are you playing at, whatever, I'm going to get you, and then we just square up to each other, have a little push, then we sing a really sweet song, and then we carry on with the...
Because I think you were having a go at each other, and then it was like little things, and it was like, and then you were back to like hating each other again.
Yeah, no, it's so funny. We just, because we mess around the most on stage, I think, when we have a good time. And there was that whole like press thing of me shoving Louis, and everyone took it really seriously, like, oh, there's
that was like the day after I'd seen
in
you.
The band, and then the next day it got even worse, because then they'd said that in the press, and then we were just like mugging it off.
Let's talk about this new album. It's ready to go. It's called Made in the AM. Do you not just like really want to play a couple of new tracks while you're out there, like performing, say, tonight?
Yeah, I think so. We've kind of like, there's a couple of them that Niall has learnt on guitar that he just plays very soft and then whistles the tune of what's going on, which I quite like, that we've given away little snippets.
Okay, I'm going to have to re-watch some of the videos.
Yeah, some of them, there are some little snippets. It's very like on the lowest. Some people will notice who are like kind of watching like 24, but then if you weren't looking like, you know, you're chatting with your mate or whatever, you might have missed it.
Yeah.
You might miss some gold.
So were you kind of recording this on tour? Because Louis, I spoke to you. I think you were in Philadelphia when Drag Me Down came out, and we called you.
Yeah.
Were you working on new stuff on the bus like you normally do?
How did we do it this year? We didn't do as much, did we?
It was hotel rooms more than we did have that.
Bus,
we had like this car that went around with us last time, but this time we were just literally in hotel rooms at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning recording. I remember there's one track on the album that's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I was literally, there's a bit where there's a scream that just goes, "Come on!" and I was doing that for like so long. And literally our personal trainers next door has got to get up and train Harry the next day, and I'm just next door to him going, "Come on!"
By the way, what's Bieber's beef? All you've done is release an album on the same day.
I don't know.
No beef, just vibes, I think. I think we're all just having a bit of a laugh, you know. I think that's all it is.
Yeah, it's just friendly competition. There's nothing, nothing.
Fun,
there's
though,
nothing major.
I've been sticking up for you guys. I don't get it.
Well,
I don't see what's
well,
yeah, I
you
mean,
keep doing that. We'll keep being the nice
we're just more focused on our album, I guess.
It's not the first time someone's released an album on the same day as someone else.
No, and we've honestly throughout our career we always get the call when we're releasing next to someone. You always get told what's happening, and we've had it loads, but we've never felt the need to say anything to anybody about it. Like, it's just that is what it is. It's the charts. It's a competition. That's the idea.
I want to talk about Perfect right now, actually. So
Perfect.
we've not
Very easy gagging.
We've not heard it, Louis. When we spoke about Drag Me Down, you said, "Oh, I'm not sure what people are going to think of it." I don't think you really needed to worry, did you?
Well, of course, going into a new record and a new sound, you're always a little bit tentative. But I think the reaction's been great. And of course, we'll have that same worry with this single. But
why?
Well, because you do, don't you? You do. And that's
it's not going to be bad,
what keeps you...
You don't know.
keeps
It's a
you drive, I
swing record.
suppose. Yeah.
We got up with 5 Seconds of Summer earlier on this morning, and
Hey.
I said to him, like, I told them we were coming. They say hi, by the way, and
lads.
I said to them, I put the same question to them. You could literally just release a fart.mp3. and
We've
it would
got
go to
some
number
recorded,
one.
actually.
I'd love to challenge this because a lot of people do say it, but in reality,
It used to be Barbara Backstreet
when you've got your
People saying
30-second preview on iTunes and you click it and you just you're like, I'm
I
not going
wish
to buy
we
that.
could. But imagine we could set the preview up so it was that for the album. That'd be wicked.
As a test,
That'd
as a
be
test.
so funny.
Yeah. What's next for you guys? Obviously, when the tour finishes, I know there's the album and this break, which is heartbreaking.
I mean, yeah, it's for us as well, but it's about the right time. We need a bit of time to kind of chill out a little bit, I guess. We
You haven't stopped?
Yeah, for sure, and that's what we don't understand that people don't. A lot of people are like, very sad about it, which is completely understandable. But like at the same time, it's kind of to be expected at this point, I guess. Any decent band's always around for about 5 years, and they have a little bit of a break. So we've done a lot of things that most bands would take like 2 years to make an album, and then they'd tour it afterwards. Whereas we've all done that like in this much time. So it's nice to have a little bit of time for us for a little bit to go on holiday. We're going to do a lads' holiday, which is going to be good.
Nice. Where are you going to go? Oh, I suppose you can't tell.
We can't be revealing too many locations.
No,
I think like today we've kind of
Yeah.
squared off a few already, which is bad.
Yeah,
But
okay, we might have, yeah.
yeah,
Last time we spoke to you, you said you've literally had like a couple of days off and that you were back into like promotion. So I think it's completely justified. I think you're allowed some time off.
yeah.
I hope so, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're already looking forward to coming back. But enjoy the rest of the tour, and we can't wait to hear the new tune.